Every once in a while you get to perform with someone who is a real treat, and this guy is just every single time always just top notch. He's performed on HBO, Def Comedy Jam, live at the Apollo. Let's have a big hand for a very funny man, Mr. Brad Lowery.
Yeah, I was in the Army myself, man. I was in the Army. Yeah, no. I didn't go voluntarily. Yeah, we had recruiters hanging out in high schools like drug dealers. Yeah, you want one of them? I just happened to be late for class. And the guy was like, sign right here. I thought it was a hall monitor. Next thing you know, I'm on a bus going to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. You been there too? How many guys have been to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri? Yeah? Oh, wow. Wow. Did you guys feel proud when you got there? No. I was proud on the way there. But then when we got there, it was a whole different story. Right? They had like 4 drill sergeants standing outside. The bus started pulling in, right? He opened the door. One of them walked up on the bus. Now, he was mad about something. He didn't introduce himself or nothing. He just started screaming, right? He don't even know us. You're the bus, you goddamn maggot! You're on the bus right now! Now, the way I was brought up was if anyone comes at you with any type of anger, you have to combat that with kindness. So we say, get on the bus right now! I'm like, dude, really? Seriously? Come on, man. You ain't gotta scream like that, dog. We can hear you, man. You got some problems? You got some issues you wanna come back and talk about? What's up? Why did I say that? He must have thought I couldn't hear him from the front of the bus. So he definitely came in the back of the bus. And he got 3 inches in my face. And I'm sorry, white people, y'all get too close. There's a dog. I'm like, dude, back up, you're here, tic-tac, back up. He was like, what? What? You don't talk to me. Right now, I'm your mama, your daddy. Now I got some other issues. I always thought I was adopted. I really did. I'm the darkest one in my family. I was like, I better get off this bus before he dies. He's still screaming. And look, I don't know about you, but if someone's screaming at you for so long, aren't you gonna snap? Because I know I did. And I knew at that moment I had to match his energy. So I was like, hey! Hey! You need like some anger management or something. He was like, what? Try to give me 20, boy. I'm like, dude, I got $9 left. That's all I got. I bought some chips and soda. I didn't know how long it was going to be. And now I get here to find out that there's bullies in the Army. I can't believe this shit. I never saw war. Well, in basic training. That's about the only time I saw war. They simulated a war for us. Hey, when it popped off, boom. We all knew it was simulation, but we scattered like cockroaches. In 1981, we shot down 3 Lebanese planes that got in our airspace. Commanding officer came out of his office. Hey, everybody get your gear! We're getting ready to go to war! And my reaction was, we all gotta go? Dude, you don't put all your eggs in one basket, man. He's like, soldier, why'd you come to this army? I said, honestly, I was late for class. Now we had a war here, what, COVID? And now I know all you guys don't believe that came from China. You believe? Who said it sure did?
It definitely did.
Were you ever in the military?
Hell yeah.
What branch?
Army.
And you think it came from China?
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God. I didn't think the military people would think that. Dude, that was warfare. It did what it was intended to do, kill millions of people. Now, I don't know if any of you lost anybody, but I lost 2 people during COVID. And you might be mad at what I'm getting ready to say, but they didn't kill enough. I don't know about y'all, but I'm still getting stuck in traffic. And a lot of people say nothing good came out of COVID, but I'm going to speak for all black people. Right? And I know it's sad what I'm getting ready to say, but I never thought this day and age, being a black man, I could walk into a bank with a mask on. They gave me money, dude. They didn't ask my ID, nothing. They gave me money. My ex and I, we wouldn't have sex during COVID. Because you had to be 6 feet apart. I believe what you heard about the black man. Why you clapping? Why you clapping? That's the reason why I didn't understand the people in the car by themselves. I'm like, who is in the car with you? Who the fuck is in the car? And I found out those are COVID carriers. They were delivering COVID around the country. It's like DoorDash. Look, I wouldn't even come outside when it first happened. Because no one knew where it was coming from. Now, you guys remember the movie, The 10 Commandments? You guys remember that movie? Some of you might not know. It's from Charleston Heston, a long time ago. Great movie about Moses. When the firstborn were dying, they had the fall coming, and you had to put lamb's blood on the door, right? So that the fall would go by.
Right.
That's what I did. My grandson, though, he's hysterical, though, man. Look, I right now, I've been single for like, 4 years? And I was talking to his mother, which is my daughter. I'm talking to her about me being single. My grandson, here's this conversation. He walks in the room and walks up to me and goes, Grandpa. I go, what? He goes, I got a girlfriend. I said, how you have a girlfriend and you still pee on yourself? He said, so does she. Why are they talking about this, these two little kids? How'd the conversation come up? I like you. You know, years ago when we were growing up, we liked a girl, we hit her with a rock. I like her. You just knocked her eye out. That's all right. Now she won't be looking at nobody else. I was married twice. I got married twice. Did you hear me? Twice. Till death do us part. Never happened. Both of them bitches still living. COVID couldn't take him out, you hear me? I went to the hospital where a dude had COVID. I'm like, dude, blow on the sound balloon. Sealed it like anthrax. Then I wrote child support on the outside. How many people here are vaccinated? Let me hear by round of applause. Okay, not a lot of them, but I'm vaccinated too. Now, and I just want to let all the people that are vaccinated, just want to let you know something. We gonna die. Any of you guys get sick? Anybody get sick? Yeah. How long were you sick for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? I was sick for 4 months. Yeah, 4 months. I never had COVID, at least that's what they told me. And I'm like, okay, so what's going on with me? What is it? And the lady said, oh, it's just a virus going around. Okay, apparently you know there's a virus going around. Because remember when COVID-19 came out, that didn't even sound serious. It sounded like a beer. And then it mutated into Delta. And I'm like, right, what happened? They said mutated. I said, what is it, gremlin? What happened? Did you feed it after 12 o'clock? What the hell happened? That's when I got the shot. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to die with something stupid. Then I asked one of my friends, I'm like, why won't you get the shot? He said, because I don't know what's in it. I'm like, dude, you eat KFC, you don't know what's in it. I have never been sick. I'm 62 years old. I've never been sick. I mean, I've had other medical stuff done to me, like hemorrhoids, shit like that. What, y'all ain't never had them? Y'all ain't never had hemorrhoids? Anybody here ever had hemorrhoids? Anybody? I've never had anybody raise their hand. No, it was a couple of them. They come back here. You guys are so friendly. Oh my God. We had to call a doctor. The doctor told me, he instructed, he said, okay, tell him to take a mirror and look down there. Now, all the guys in here, don't ever look down there. He said the worst part of the entire operation is not the operation itself. He said, just gonna let you know that you might need to have a family member nearby. And I'm like, why? Tell me, Doc, why? And he said, because the pain might be so intense that you might faint. I was like, oh. What you talking about, Willis? Because that was his name. His name was Willis. I know that was his name. You can hear me a block away. I'm like, faint already. When the hell am I gonna faint? Faint, Kevin, faint. I was conscious the whole time. But like I was telling you, I got sick. And in the hospital, while I was in the hospital, and I'll be honest with you, well, let me tell you how much it cost for those 9 days. It cost over $75,000 for those 9 days. And I'm like, okay, there was no mirrors over the bed, no jacuzzi, no sponge bath, nothing. And I'm like, how the hell is it all this money? Because people, I'm not lying to you, they gave me every drug they had in that hospital. No, I'm not exaggerating. Right? Let me tell you something. Because I'm like, okay, are they expiring? Why are you giving me all these drugs? Right, you got to get rid of them and get a new batch? Is that what's happening? But I'm not exaggerating. One lady walked in, I was like a little child, I swear to God. She walked in with a needle, and I was just like this in the bed. I reminded me, people went, God, what is that for? And she goes, that's for blood clots. I'm like, I don't have a clot. She said, you got diarrhea? I went, no. She went, Oh, you will. Trust me. All the drugs they're giving you, every last one has a list of diarrhea. She said, if I were you, I'd eat my lunch on the toilet because it's going to be expensive. Right? Now, because I never gone to see a doctor and all that other stuff, my sister's a head nurse. And so they started doing all these different tests on me, you know, just to, because I didn't get physicals, nothing, you know, it was good. So there's this one, and are there any men in this room that ever had an ultrasound of your legs to find out if you have blood clots?
Yes.
Who said yes? You did. Did you have a male or a female? You can't remember? How long were you in the military? Do you know? Was it a male female?
I thought he had gas.
You thought he had gas from his legs? baby, look, your leg is blowing up. What the fuck is going on? I think there's a fart traveling through your leg right now. It's gonna come out your ass any minute. Hold on now. Y'all shouldn't go see that doctor anymore, right? She's a doctor! Okay, where did you get your diploma? The doctor, oh, I thought it was gas. The hell had gas in their leg? Oh, man. Dude, you better not ask her no more. Whenever she tell you something, you better get a second opinion. Let me ask you a question, have you ever had a proctologist go in your butt? Right? That was her. It was her. Get a second opinion. I think is that your wife? Right? Yeah, because she probably going, you like that? You like that? You go, it feels okay. So that, and then she pulls out and give you a second opinion. Because, let me know if she did it right, because this is the way it's supposed to be done. While the finger's in there, you're supposed to move the finger around like this. And while they're in there, right, like trying to get change out of the phone slide. That's how it's supposed to be doing. When the doctor had his finger in my ass, I'm like, dude, yo, get out of there. Yo, use a credit card. Well, here, let me describe to you what this is. This is how it was supposed to go down, okay? I was lucky to have a female. Yeah, I was lucky. And I'm just gonna say this to you people. It was very sexual. At least I thought it was. That's how I took it. She told me, she said, all right, I need you to take everything off from your waist down. Take it all off. I went, okay. Right? And she said, after you do that, I need you to get up on that cot. I need you to take the sheet and put it across your groin area. And I was like, okay. Right? And I got up there, and I didn't even see the curtain. There was a curtain around the bed that they have to do for your privacy. Right? She pulled the curtain. And then the lights went dim. I was like, ooh, this is the beginning of a porn. I know because I watch porn. Nurses are good, you know what I'm saying? So she brought in this tube of gel, which I knew came from either Costco's or BJ's. Dude, it was huge. It took her 2 hands right to even squeeze it. And I know some air got in it because it made this weird noise when she squeezed it. And now, I don't know why, but the gel was hot. You know, like it was in like a pot of water or something. And I was like, ooh, oh my God. Is that motion lotion? Is that motion? She's like, no, honey, it's just a gel. I'm like, it feels really hot. It's really hot. She said, don't worry, it'll cool down. And then she started rubbing it around. And I was like, It was like she was giving me a massage. She was like, trying to get me relaxed. And she's like, yeah, you working, girl, you doing it. And then once she sprayed it around, she took that probe. And they got to start in your groin area. See, that you would know. They got to start in your groin area. She said, I got to start in your groin area. And I'm like, okay. And then she put it there. And this is what she said. She said, now, I'm going to press a little hard. And I was like, I've never had a woman say that before. Do what you do, girl. Do what you do. She started moving it around. I ain't lying, dude. I was like, my left, more my left, you're right, more my left, you're right. Yeah, that, right. And then it dawned on me while she was moving around, ooh, how much is this gonna cost? I haven't given her a copay yet. And I ain't gonna lie, when she finished, I don't even smoke, but I had a cigarette. I had it between my fingers, I'm talking to her, girl, I don't know if my insurance gonna cover this. I'm gonna be back next week. Look, my daughter just turning 13 tomorrow, right? And she don't want to be with me. She's like, Dad, would you mind if I just hang out with some of my friends? I'm like, but I'm gonna celebrate your birthday. Dad, please. Okay, how about Monday? No. I got schoolwork and I got sports. I won't be able to see you. I had to make an appointment with my daughter and fucking see her. Right? Now, when she was younger, when she was like 7 or 8, did she ask you questions? Like, questions that you didn't think you would have to answer? Oh, she still, look. My daughter, when she was 8 years old, she loved to read at that time. I mean, loved to read. But her mother would leave women magazines around. And I'm like, yo, don't do that. You know, she's gonna pick them up and read. She said, that girl will be all right. One day, her mother's not there. My daughter walks into our bedroom with one of the magazines. And she goes, Daddy, what does this word mean? I'm reading this article. I think the word's pronounced orgasm. I swear to God, my reaction was, what? What did you just say? She said, orgasm, what is that? I went, that's a fruit. My daughter said, is it a sweet? Oh, yes. She said, where does it come from? Down south? It comes from down south. She said, you like them? That's how you got here. She said, what about mom? Do mom like them? Oh, your mother loves them. Oh my God. She'll have one and another 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 one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think she'd be faking. My daughter said, can I have one? Not in this house.